This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports. As we join you from USAA Stadium, USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's a first carry to their running back. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
In motion, it's Jefferson. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Monday. West side zip. You got a mini base tonight.
They go play action with Fields. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
21 yards. And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, Alpha. Right.
Play action now for Fields. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go, right.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Browns. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Press, box right. Green up. Extend. Matter. Tonight.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. 331. Angel. Delta. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to look deep for Adams. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
3 yards. That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight. 19 instruction. Tonight.
Now, Fields. Throwing it right to the hands of his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down.
You got a mini base. Don't jump. Ready? Green 19. Get up.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son. 222. Chips line. Hey, can. Right.
Now Fields. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
319, get that. Hey, can. Hey, motion. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Here we go. Good. No, turn ball, sir. Yep. West right zip. Tonight.
Fields to throw for it. That's taken in. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Ready. Right.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Off the play action. Here's Fields. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jets.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. 19 winning. Hey, can. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. To the outside, and he's got Jefferson. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Chips land. Right.
Fields now. He gets this complete, finding Adams. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a Browns first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Hey, Ken, Delta. Hey, 550, Delta.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
Tonight.
Fields now on second down. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields from the gun on third down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Go.
One final throw before the break. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. A short one taken at the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Here we go, son. We got 331. HQ. 11. Tonight.
A first down throw for Fields. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Here we go, son. Hey, easy. Extend. Tonight.
First down. Fields. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Open man downfield. That's Ingram. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Go.
Second down, it's Fields. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Justin. Hey, never mind, Monday. You got a mini base. Right?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. LaDainian Tomlinson. Touchdown, New York.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Fields now, the throw on first down. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this will be incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, Shot. Tonight. Hey, Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, marking down right at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
First and 10 of the 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Now a run on first down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Stop short of the goal line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Here we go. We good. 19 windy. 19 windy. Here we go.
McBride is the motion man.
Go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he barrels his way into the end zone. LaDainian Tomlinson. Touchdown Browns. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Green light. Easy. Right.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2.
Here we go. Right.
They'll stick with him again. He'll have a Jets first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here we go, son. Hey, Angel.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here we go. Hey, can. Green 19, Hey, can. Sit high.
To throw is Fields. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Extend. Here we go. Right.
Now, Fields. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
551, 12 go. 575. Hey, can.
McBride is the motion man. He'll run. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
EQ.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
220. Hey, can. Angel. Mayday.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Back to throw is Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.